Good afternoon, everyone. Time to wrap it up this July 27th, 2015. Had a pretty good day trading. We talked through 4 trades in the room. The first one was here. Second one was here. Third one was there. And we missed this one because we were stopping out on a short. And then the 66 and a quarter trade right here. That talked me out at that point, but a pretty good day trading. We came in feeling we wanted to be short on the E-mini. Why? Because it had sold overnight, had all this selling behind us. This was the first trade. A little late to it to get it posted on the screen, but we did talk through it. This one turned out pretty much as envisioned. This trade right here, again, it's very, very difficult to get 3 points quickly. And a lot of the problem with that is summer. We don't have a lot of volatility. We don't have a lot of players. Next month, Europe goes on vacation, so it might be even more difficult. We started off wanting to sell 69s to 74s. We lowered that to the 64, 66 area right here. And that really gave us these 2 trades right in there. Looking at the big picture, on the E-mini, lower high, lower low, so this makes us sellers tomorrow. Is this confirmed on the F2 screen? And you can see we're definitely dealing with a B, and the market is pointed lower, so it is confirmed. So we're going to be pretty much where we were when we revised it this morning. 64, 66, sell 1, 69, 71, sell 2. As long as we stay below 70, this market can sell. First buy for Globex is 55.57. Then 50 plus or minus 1 for buy 2. We do have news tomorrow. We've got Case-Shiller plus 0.3, plus 5.5 year on year. This number could come in higher than forecast. PMI services at 54.8. That's a pretty healthy number. Quite a bit above 50. Consumer confidence 99.6. This number could come in less than forecast right here. And then Richmond Fed at 7.5. If there was ever a district that was going to have strong numbers, it would be Richmond, because of its proximity to Washington, D.C. So don't know exactly how that number will play, but the focus will be consumer confidence and PMI services. And the market's trading a bit lower right now. So we would like to be sellers initially in Globex and see if we can't take out today's lows. Okay, tomorrow's a 2-year auction. We rarely see bad 2-year auctions, although we have had a couple of, I think, one 3-year and one 2-year where the market did not rally on the short end. It rallied back after that. Based on what the markets are doing and with the selling that's going on in China, my guess is we're probably going to have a pretty good auction this week. Top of the trading range is up here in this 27, 24, 28 area. So we got a ways to go to get there. Higher low, higher high. F1 on the note says higher tomorrow. Listen, it is that simple. You say, come on, Charlie. A daily bar chart, just because it's higher, means the market's going to trade higher tomorrow? Yeah, it does. And why is the market higher today? Is capital flowing into the market or out of the market? And on a one-day basis, capital flowed into the market. So we ought to retest today's high and or take it out. And given the 2-year auction, I think we'll trade higher. So we definitely are dealing with a P. The easiest trade to see is going to be failure to take out 8 to 12. Markets don't go straight up. during auction, but the bias is to the upside. 15 to 19 will be sell 2. On the buy side, we like buying 27. Last rotate down stopped at 2, so 2 to 30 will be buy 1. And then 26 to 22 will be buy 2. Moved our buy zones up a little bit. Obviously, 1 buy would be where we'd like to be, or better, but sometimes the market doesn't give that to you. I hope those of you that are visiting us and those that are settling in with the software are getting comfortable with this way of looking at the market. It really is a nice way to trade. And not every trade is perfect, not every trade works, but you really know when you're wrong. And that to me really solves a lot of the problems, the dilemma we face as traders. Where am I wrong? What do I have to see happen to stick with a trade? What do I, when you first get in there, there are so many trades that you get into that you were right on, then you were break even, then you end up losing money. So what do you need to see to stay on the winning side of the market? And I think that our setups and our patterns and our rules can help you do just that. Again, it's not right 100% of the time, but what is? Now, we always are looking, and we're always looking for validation, but it's you can't be right 100% of the time. We're trading a probability and expectation. Okay, 12 to 16 is where the seller is, so we're going to sell failure to take out 12 to 16. We got a chance of that working pretty well. And then we had hoped today to sell 27s to 31 was our number 2 area. We'll make it 23, 27 for Globex. If the Chinese markets melt down, again, lost 8% last night. Even with the Chinese government all in, even with the Chinese government encouraging people to turn in people that are malicious sellers. What in the hell is a malicious seller? You're just trying to keep your hand on your what capital you have, right? But we've heard it time to time how it's unpatriotic to be a seller of stocks. Who are they going to try to get hold of the bag? And that's that deal. But in China, they can stand your ass up against the wall or put you in prison on a whim. And that's the difference. And so if you ever get back to getting your money back out of the game and the market is stable and sideways, maybe you duck trading stocks if you're China or in China. Okay, looking, the reason this is a B is the knob spread came in 13 seconds today. Okay, looking at gold. I can find the darn thing here. We're in a trading range, so we got an 1105 sell, we got a 1085 buy, and we're at 92. We're kind of right in the middle. So I think we're going to keep the same numbers we had. We're going to 99 to 01, sell 1. 4 to 6, sell 2. On the buy side, this one's leaning P, so we'll make it 91.89 buy 1, then 86.84 buy 2. And that's it for gold. We won't have a full market till mid-September. August is the vacation month for Europe. And the United States, the last week of August is the last weekend of summer. Those with kids take vacation in the Northeast. Those without kids take vacation the second week of September or after Labor Day. And so full market will be September 15th. So we're gonna enjoy our trading in the summer right now. It's a little bit different. Okay, crude oil, lower high, lower low. The reason the market is selling and heading lower, there's more supply than demand. And Iran is putting a list out, $185 billion worth of projects for having the sanctions lifted, and that's why businessmen of the West were really interested in seeing all that money released. Found money, and the large oil companies will get some of it, and they need some money given what's going on right now in our oil patch. Okay, this is what crude looks like. It's definitely a B. It's definitely trading lower. We're at 47.16. So this trade right here, 50 to 75, is fairly aggressive, but that's where the volume is. And then 48 and a quarter is not so aggressive. I think in Globex stops below 47, and I don't really like this trade, but it's where support is. But stops below 47 for Globex for buy 1. Then 46 even, 46 and a quarter for buy 2. We've talked about it for a long time, ever since we hit 40, that the market should retest without a change in news the 45 area before we know if it's trying to bottom out right here. Short side's the side you want to trade from. On any given day, fundamentals do not play on crude, but generally speaking, crude's headed lower day in and day out because there's more supply than there is demand. And to the euro, day up, one day down. That seems to be the pattern. I don't think there's any real magic in what's going on in the euro today. We can see that we've come up off the lows. We had an inside day on Friday. We've started up, so don't be surprised to see if it sells in the overnight market. So where might the market stop up here? We're at 1104. We've got nothing really on this chart tells us where it might fail, so we'll just look at the round numbers, 1150, 1175. So we've rejected prices over 29. We had a 30 to 40 sell. It is a P, might go a little bit higher. So 30 to 40 is going to be sell 1. It's where resistance is. And in 75 plus or minus is going to be sell 2. Don't really care for the buy side, but we've got volume down here, so 1075 buy 1. And buy 2 will be 1050. And that's it for July the 27th, 2015. Hope you all had as much fun as I did today. And we'll see you bright and early in the AM. And with that said, I'm out of here.